everyone! Today I'm gonna just be filming myself doing my makeup. I am not entirely sure what kind of makeup I want to do today, but I'm feeling something pink, so I feel like I'm gonna do something pink lips, pink eyes, fresh face, something like that. So that's what I'm gonna do today. My face is looking really white, like ghost-like. It's probably because it's like really bright outside. It's not raining or anything, it's hot, but it's like bright, so I don't really understand why that's happening. But anyway, I'm just going to put on my primer. I want something glowy today, so I'm using my L'Oreal Lumi Magique face primer, and this is just to brighten up my skin. And no better foundation to pair that primer with is the Lumi Magique foundation in the shade R2 Rose Porcelain. Just going to spray my sponge with the Makeup Academy Pro Base Fixing Mist. I am finally starting to use up this foundation because I've had this foundation for ages and I've been using it since I've had my tan, and it finally is starting to feel light, as in I've almost used it up, so it's making me so happy. Now that my foundation is all on, I'm going to use concealer using my Natural Collection Cover Up Cream in Fair. I recently rediscovered this. This used to be my favourite every single day concealer, and I don't know what happened. I just stopped reaching for it, and then when I was going through my makeup the other week I found it and I was like, oh my god, where have you been? Because obviously I just started using other concealers, and then obviously I found this and I was like To conceal the rest of my face, I use this Max Factor Master Touch under eye concealer. This is an under eye concealer, it's in the shade Ivory 303, but it's like super dark. I could never use this under my eyes because even when I'm like my natural colour, it's so dark. So I just use it for like the bits of my face I don't really want to highlight that much, so bits where I have pimples and imperfections. Now to set all my powder, I'm going to be using the Collection Sheer Loose powder in the shade 1, which is Barely There. I'm going to do my eyebrows. My Makeup Academy Power Brow thing in dark brown I've used up, and the only one I have currently is mid brown, so I'm going to be using that. It's not my favourite one, but until I get around to repurchasing a dark brown, it's just what I'm going to use. Anastasia Dipbrow pomade in dark brown just for the front, and then obviously I spread the colour through. I don't know why I don't use this for my whole eyebrow. I really should, like, it's the right colour, but I just find, I don't know, I prefer the Makeup Academy thing. I'm going to use my L'Oreal Brow Artist Plumper, and this is in the shade medium or dark. I got this because Shanixo raves about it and I actually really like it. That's my brows done. Now I'm going to move on to my eyes. I'm going to be using this Essence Eye Heart Stage eyeshadow base. I've never tried this before, I got given this, so let's see. For my eyeshadow, I think I'm just going to use the Makeup Academy Asylum palette, and then I might change to another palette if the other colours aren't working out for me, because I really want to use like a dark pink, but I don't know if I have a dark pink. I'm actually going to use this. This is actually a contour palette. It's by Freedom. I got this in Spain, so I don't know if we get this here or anything. It's the Pro Blush and Highlight palette, and it's for medium skin, and it's actually got a blusher in it that I'm going to use. But you know, rules are made to be broken. And I'm just going to add a little bit of brown, because obviously just to deepen it up and make it not like brush eye. So I'm using the brown in the H&M Eyebrow kit because it's a pretty good brown. So I'm just going to apply a little bit of that to my crease. L'Oreal Blackbuster. I can't use this, it's like chunking up. Use my 17 High Drama eyeliner. This side's already fucked up. My Rimmel Cape Mascara. And then just going over the top with my Makeup Academy Mascara in shade 5. I'm just going to apply mascara to the bottom lash line. For my bronzing and tanning today, I'm using this H&M bronzing powder in dark tan because it's really like cool toned and I really like it, so I'm just going to put that all over my cheekbones. For my blusher today, I'm going to be using this palette here. I have no idea what this brand is called. I literally bought this off eBay for like £3, and it's just got a bunch of wacky bright arse blushes in it. So I'm gonna use, what one do I want to use? I'm feeling to use something like this one. I don't know if you can even see how intense it is. This color or this color here, but obviously not too much. I'm gonna use the first one I showed you, but the colors aren't like overly pigmented. So for highlighter, I'm gonna use the same Freedom palette that I used for the eyeshadow, but I'm gonna use the highlight shade, which is this one. It's kind of like a goldy highlight. I can't fit my fan brush in there, so I'm using just a normal brush. It's a really nice highlight. There you go. Some to the bridge of my nose and the tip. I'm gonna apply a little bit underneath my brow bone and above my brow bone and on my cupid's bow, and then my chin. And now I'm going to do my lips. I'm going to do a pink lip. I really want to use this lipstick, round lipstick in the shade B52. I really like this. But I'm going to lip line first. I'm going to use the Rimmel Exaggerate lip liner in the shade 063 Eastend Snob. And that's the lip liner. As you can see, it's such a beautiful color. The shade B52 looks like this. It's a beautiful dusky rose. Problem with the NYX ones is they're not completely matte, which I would like. I do like a glossy lip sometimes, but this is not completely matte. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to apply some loose powder over the top to mattify. The collection one that I used earlier, and I'm just going to put a little bit on your hand, on your finger even, and then tap that in. So it looks like this, and then all I do is I press my lips together. Until all the colour is absorbed. And obviously if you want it to be more matte, just add a little bit more powder. And there you go, now your lipstick is completely matte. Everything in with your fixing spray from earlier. And then that is the finished look. So we got pink eyes and pink lips. It's a very nice look. It's very glowy, very youthful, very pretty and pink. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!